Welcome back to the final episode in this Let's Play A Link Between Worlds here in the Hidden Triforce. In the last episode, we completed all of the difficult puzzles and challenges and monsters that were hiding within Lorule Castle. And this episode, we are going to, well, finish the game. We're going to beat Yuga and hopefully save the entire world like we always do. So, just got a little bit of a cutscene here that we're not all that important. When we enter the chamber, what we have here is Hilda kind of sitting there, and it's kind of a shocking thing to see Hilda here since, well, why is she just kind of hanging out in the chamber? She's going to tell us a story, so I'll be quiet for that. So Yuga is kind of merged into this Ganon Yuga combo thing. It's really hard to tell, honestly. If you did not know that that was Yuga in there, you would just think that's Ganon. The design of the two is not that different. You can kind of see where Yuga's hair influences there in the design, but also Ganondorf/Ganon has had longer hair at many times in the past, so really it's not that much of a stretch, and it's kind of pushing things, and to me it's a lack of creativity or laziness on Nintendo's part to kind of say that this is a Yuga and not just a straight up Ganon design. But anyways, this boss fight is really simple. If you use your shield, you're generally going to be super set because the shield will block the majority of Ganon's attacks on you. Again, this is like some hybrid reborn Ganon, not quite the same Ganon from A Link to the Past, but it's definitely like a pseudo his soul is like in there sort of thing. So he will swing his giant trident at you, and whenever you see the room get dark and glowing red, you know he's going to charge you a little bit. So just keep your shield out and you're going to be super set. Also, at this point you should have the red tunic, and if you don't, it's right in Lorule Castle, actually like really close to the entrance to this door, so it's not that far away, and it makes the damage you take next to none. So this is a couple part boss fight. This first part is just doing sword damage with him. It actually kind of drags on. It gets a little bit redundant. So if you do not have the upgraded master sword, it will take a little bit longer. And I do not, because I did not get all the ore pieces that were hidden throughout the different dungeons. So even without that, it's still going to be super easy. It will just take a little bit longer than I just thought it would at first. So it's just try and get, you can normally get at least maybe 2 hits in at a time before he teleports away. And there we go. See, shield's blocking everything. And then his trident is like 6 times bigger than you are. Even if you're getting smacked with it, you should be getting sent flying back more than you are, and it should be doing some decent damage. It hurts to get hit with something, even if you're deflecting it with your shield, it's going to hurt. So as you do more damage to him, Yuga/Ganon will kind of mix up his/her attacks. Well, I guess Yuga was never a girl. Yuga is just a guy that looks like a girl-ish. So his attacks will mix him up a little bit, and he'll start to do some of this, some more charging attacks. And he gets faster with his teleporting and moving, and he also starts to glow a little bit. He'll shine a little bit red, as you can see. So we're getting close. We just got to keep relentlessly pounding at him and trying to get in, but he is teleporting a lot faster, so it'll be a little bit harder. And then he'll start doing these trident throws where it kind of spins around the room and you need to avoid it. So just try and get some damage in. Also, if you don't, just go ahead and, like, before you enter this, make sure you have 2 to 4 fairies saved in some bottles, and this boss fight will be super easy. I think I have 2 myself. Let's see if I end up using one or not. I'm trying to do more damage. He keeps teleporting away and it's taking way too long, so I might start trying to just rush in there and take some damage just to deal some out myself, because I really want this part to be over with. So yeah, this is again, this is obviously the last episode. Half of this episode is going to be cutscenes at the end that I'll just kind of leave you guys to watch. After this, we're doing a lot of shaking things up at the channel because I've grown disinterested in doing Let's Plays. I really don't have the time to do full Let's Plays anymore as I defeat the first part. It takes a lot of work to record 30 to 80 videos per episode just to get the main quest without doing any side quests. To record them, then to edit them, then to add commentary, then render them, which takes a couple hours, and to upload them, which takes a couple hours. It's just a lot of work, so I'm going to be kind of mixing things up, and also people just aren't watching my Let's Plays, and I still think there's an issue with my YouTube subscribers not being alerted all the way, because even if I've been inactive, I feel like more than 9 people should be watching my video in the first hour when I have this many subscribers. So kind of just been disenfranchised by the whole YouTube thing for a while. But anyways, as you can see, he is now merged with Hilda, who has kind of like, and Zelda, kind of there in the wall, to take another piece of the Triforce. So now we've got 1. This mutant hybrid of a being has 2. And it says Yuga there in the dialogue box, so it's pretending that this is still actually Yuga fighting. So he's got some more big superpowers. It's going to be a little bit more of a magic based fight than last time. It's kind of like the lethal tennis that you always see. And what I do not like about this boss fight is that there are so many times when you like swing it, like right there, instead of flying back at him, it just kind of like goes forward an inch and then comes right back in your face, like right there, 2 times in a row. So it's kind of an annoying thing because it will like end up hurting you. That one didn't go back. That one went back and right back in my face. So it's definitely, you know, what do I need to do? See, that time it worked and then it came right back in my face again. So I'm going to end up taking some damage here. There we go. Now this one again. I've yet to get one that does not just like keep flying back in my face. For some reason, I'm not sure if there's something that I'm doing wrong. I'm hitting this ball of a variety of different speeds and degrees, so it's not like I'm not actually hitting this thing and it's not strong enough to be sent forward, because sometimes when I hit it forward it's barely going anywhere, but then it flies. So not too sure honestly what the deal is. Like this one, for some reason that time it works, doesn't make any sense. It's completely random from what I can see. Once you do manage to get the ball to finally hit him, Yuga will merge himself into the wall. Now Zelda is going to make this an opportunity to talk to you and to give you an item, and everything is going to freeze in this weird little way that only a Zelda game can do, where an item is going to be bestowed upon you, and it's light arrows. Zelda always gives you the light arrows every single time. Okay, so now that we have the tool of destruction needed to beat Yuga, we're going to do something. This is one of the cooler parts, and it's kind of a shame that this feature was not fully implemented throughout the rest of the game, but we're going to merge on the wall and fight an enemy in the wall. And we're going to use the light arrows. Once you shoot them in the front, they'll kind of stun him. You got to shoot one around the back. Maybe. Well, it's gonna kill me. So thankfully I got those fairies. It's a good thing I brought them, since those balls of energy just have a mind of their own. So let's get back on that wall, kind of get behind him, and then there we go. Shoot him in the back. So stun him once, then get off and shoot him in the back. I was expecting I could just shoot it around the wall, but I guess there's something maybe hindering that along the way at some place. Now once you do hit him, he'll kind of shoot off these. It looks like kind of trippy pink evil butterflies. It's just kind of like fire energy or something coming at you. So now we're back to these balls. Oh, that one, well, it was working, and then I missed. So keep missing now. He's hitting these things really super quickly, but good thing is it seems that these things are at least being sent back at him now, whereas before, no matter how I hit it, it would just go right back in my face. But let's see what's going on. There we go, another hit on him. I'm thinking it'll probably take 2 to 3 more of these, or 2 and 3 in total. So now he's actually kind of moving on the wall. He's getting ready to charge, and damn, he just hit me. So I'm trying to. Alright, so that's okay. So this time you need to let him charge you, jump off the wall, and then he'll be like, hey, where's Link? And that's your chance to shoot him in the back again. And now he's going to shoot off some pink butterflies. I'm probably going to die. Good thing I have one more fairy that I can use. Getting in a wall does not protect you from those things, as they are coming from everywhere. So that did not work out for me. But this is my last fairy, so let's make this count. I have 5 more hearts. Good thing I brought those, that's for sure. Just stop it already. I get the point. These are actually really hard to avoid, so if you can't avoid them, don't feel bad. A lot of people have trouble avoiding them. Now we have 2 of these evil balls. The hardest enemy in the game is by far these balls. Sounds weird to say. And that actually went a lot better than I was expecting, so let's go ahead and shoot one at him. He's going to block it. This time you can shoot it around, and that will get him. I'm thinking this is the last time, because that was a pretty dramatic looking, hey, there's no getting past me, and defeated. So that is the end of Yuga Ganon. Ganon. You gotta find a way to merge that. Ganga? That doesn't sound good. Anyways, the rest of this episode is a cutscene, and actually the rest of this Let's Play is, because that's the end of A Link Between Worlds for me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching my videos here on the Hidden Triforce. Stay tuned, I am completely, totally, entirely revamping this channel for the better. So that will be coming to us here in the next few weeks, or maybe a month or so. I am in the process of moving to a new apartment again, so that might hold things up until I get internet. But anyways, stay tuned for more Zelda themed videos here on the Hidden Triforce channel. Don't forget to check us out at facebook.com/thehiddentriforce and all of our other social media options, which are down in the video description box. Leave us some comments, likes, shares, feedback, and as always, have a great one. Thank you again for watching.